Hello and welcome to the latest in the Merchant Healthcheck Series. As part of NMBS's ongoing commitment to help its members, Merchant Healthcheck Series has been devised by Moorgate to provide NMBS members with some top tips to help you as merchant owners look at ways to grow and develop your business based on the Moorgate team's own experience. These bite-sized webinars will focus on important elements within your business, so by the end of each webinar, they will hopefully have provided some key takeaways for you to use within your business. This month's webinar is based on how technology can help your business. Within this, we will look at why is technology important, how can it help your business, the areas to consider when looking at adopting technology, and then if you decide to adopt, what to do then, and then if you have any questions. Looking firstly at why is technology important? Simple answer is because it can help you and bring your colleagues, customers and supplier partners closer together. This could take several forms. It could be providing scalable foundations, allowing your business to grow. It could be helping increase revenue and margins by providing new channels or visibility of sales opportunities. It could help you improve engagement and efficiency, allowing you to do more with less. It could help you to reduce cost by taking the friction out of your business. And it could help you to enhance safety and quality by better allowing you to see and manage risk. Having understood why technology is important, how can it help your business? Best way is to look at how technology can do this from the perspective of each of the stakeholders in your business. So starting first with your own perspective as a merchant owner, technology can help in several ways. Firstly, by providing new channels to market and generating revenue, for example with online e-commerce selling products via dropship, or helping you optimize the sales you're already making by maximizing margin by looking at the price overrides and customer terms, for example. It could provide operational efficiencies, allowing you to do more with less by, say, optimizing delivery routes for your trucks or vans, for example. It could achieve the same result, but often with a lower cost run rate, for example with an alternative way to collect customer payments, or could allow you to grow without having to add more people or at a lower cost, allowing your drivers to use ePODs, for example, instead of hard copy delivery sheets. Second perspective to look through about how technology can help is from your customer's perspective. Technology can provide a better customer experience when buying from your branches. For example, offering click and collect, which can be pre-picked by you before they arrive. It can also have a unique service to your customers that merchants within your local area are not able to offer. For example, providing mortar on demand from a branch. It can also help your customers to grow by giving them the tools to help them do their job. By providing, for example, boiler parts identification software to your heating engineer customers so they can order directly the parts from your business whilst on site. Third perspective, and equally important, is from your supplier's perspective. And here, technology can bring your suppliers closer to your business to better help you with the stock ranges and stock levels by using supplier collaboration software. It will allow your suppliers to see your stock and sales out information by branch real time. Technology can also help with dropship solutions, where you can explore extended ranges and utilize your supplier's own distribution network to offer a broader range of products direct to your customers without you having to stock them. Essentially selling to your customer with your supplier delivering to them, i.e. direct to site. Fourth perspective to consider is that of your colleagues, and here technology can help. Through recording, monitoring and facilitating your colleagues' training, it will help them feel engaged and valued, and they will have a career, not just a job with you. And this can be achieved using learning and development platforms, which your colleagues interact with directly, for example. Similarly, technology can help by allowing your colleagues the freedom to manage and tailor their benefits to their individual needs, at little or no expense to you as an employer. This fosters a sense of belonging and an emotional contract that will drive retention within your team This can be achieved, for example, using flexible benefits packages. And technology can also ensure you have a safe and compliant workplace, and will ensure your colleagues' safety and ensure you meet your duty of care as an employer, as well as allowing them to undertake health and safety training online with e-learning courses and help ensure that this remains. And this is achieved using online health and safety platforms. Having looked at how technology can help, let's look at areas to consider adopting technology in. First area is around your colleagues. These are your greatest asset of your business, and technology can help with attracting and retaining them. And areas you may wish to consider are firstly, compensation and benefits. We've spoken already about flexible benefit portals and the value they can add. The main point to add here is that because they're self-serve, they reduce the level of administration your team needs to undertake, and they're also linked to your benefit providers. So for example, one of these is Perkbox. Second area is looking at learning and development. E-learning training platforms, not only do people buy from people, but they sell what they understand. E-learning platforms allow your colleagues to develop their skills, whether on product features and benefits, how the market works, or how to sell or how to manage, at a time that works for them. An example of this is Totara e-learning. HR portals are equally important, usually self-serve and often incorporating your payroll software, whether in-house or outsourced. These support your HR and payroll teams with their work and allow your colleagues to maintain and track their own employee details, track their training and development, and submit overtime or expense claims online, removing the need for any paper, reducing costs, yet still retaining the control of manager reviews and approvals. An example of this is Cezanne. The next area to consider is looking at your growth drivers. Technology can be transformational when used to help grow your revenue and margin. Some areas to consider would be within sales, e-commerce. This provides you with another sales channel to sell an extended range of products without having to stock them. Examples include ERP-specific e-commerce platforms, buying group white label platforms, or standalone third-party offerings such as EvoX. Similar to e-commerce, customer marketplaces help connect potential customers to you, allowing you to quote and talk directly to prospective buyers. A great example of this is the bill chain. Within sales, CRMs are important. Keeping track of your existing and potential new customers, recording exchanges with them, and understanding their needs is exactly what a CRM is for. Examples include ERP-specific CRMs or third-party offerings such as HubSpot. Loyalty programs also play an important part within sales. Trying to encourage nil and low spend customers can often be low-hanging fruit, and systemizing this process can be time-consuming, and it lends itself perfectly to using technology. An example of this is LoyaltyWorks. Looking at margin, terms optimization is something that can be done manually, but using pricing experts to help analyze your actual data using AI together with your team, that being crucial, can accelerate this process. So an example of that is Bubo. And marketing and lead generation and automating the lead generation process is an important area, as this will allow your business to scale and target more customer segments with multiple different messages and track results with limited cost. And an example of this is Dripify. Looking next at your operations, technology can greatly reduce your cost to serve and allow you to do more with less. And some of the areas you may wish to consider are firstly health and safety. As we've spoken about already, health and safety platforms, cloud-based, can help you manage your health and safety. Risk assessments can be dynamic, audits recorded, and action tracked and implemented. An example of this being Opus Safety. Within procurement, technology can help in several ways. Firstly, with supplier engagement portals, which allows you to be able to collaborate with your supplier partners in real time, effectively bringing them into your business to help you increase your sales and manage your stock. A great example of this being Covius SEP. Rebates are often most commonly calculated on Excel spreadsheets, but by automating rebate calculations, allows your team the time to proactively manage rebate thresholds and optimize rebate income, not just calculate. An example of that being Enable. PIMs, whether provided with your ERP or third-party offering, provide a single source of the truth for your product data, which hopefully you're using the BMF's product data template to obtain that data from suppliers, can then be used across all your channels and can be enriched with images for your e-commerce sites. An example of this being NG15. Continuing with your operations and looking at transport. Telematics are an important area for technology, as with current increases in ex-yard sales with the current environment, optimizing your transport fleet to ensure your trucks and vans are following optimal routes and their locations can be tracked to keep customers informed is key. An example of this is Descartes. Fleet optimization is equally important. Optimizing last-minute delivery management and courier spend can make a material difference to your operational cost, and technology solutions are available to help provide the most optimal solution for you, for your customer. An example of that being Trade-Ease. Asset tracking too. Having tracking solutions are equally important for your hire fleet, whether you hire your own assets to customers, as they are for your own fleet of vans and trucks. And solutions can now optimize this. And now an example of this being ABAX. Signature capture, interestingly largely available with most ERP solutions already, is not widely implemented. But where it is, signature capture removes both paperwork and provides electronic evidence to use when collecting outstanding invoices and is worth exploring. Warehousing too can benefit from technology. Stock optimization in particular, although largely available within most ERP packages. Optimizing stock replenishment, including minimum orders and economic order quantities, is key, and third-party alternatives are now becoming available, an example of this being EasyStock. Barcode scanning too, like signature capture, is a really simple and effective way to improve goods receiving and wait times at trade counters, and barcode scanning is usually an integrated solution within most ERPs, and vastly reduces stock errors at stock takes. Looking at the fourth area, how you support your branches. Technology can play an important part in helping you to both be more efficient, i.e. doing more with less, and reducing your overhead costs with newer and more cost-effective solutions. Looking at management information, ERP systems, arguably one of the most important investments that will transform your business, will allow you to scale your business and maintain control. And if you haven't already, have a look at the Merchant Healthcheck video on considerations when selecting an ERP webinar. Secondly, data warehouse. An alternative to system integrations of disparate systems, data warehouse can very quickly provide a single source of the truth in your business, allowing you to access your data easily. An example of this being Focus. Business information is key. So having got the data, you need to be able to analyze that and provide meaningful analysis and business information. And that can take time if done manually, but using technology reduces the time and the errors and allows the ability to drill down. A great example of that is Power BI. Similarly, looking at transaction processing. For the accounts receivable and credit control process, there's lots of opportunity to automate the processes and alternative payments. Technology now allows credit control processes to be automated, giving your team more time to focus on higher value activities and collect payments in a more cost-effective way. Great example of this being OnTick. Similarly, accounts payable with purchase orders and invoice automation. As members of NMBS, you will know exactly with NMBS One Place, by automating your purchase orders and invoices, significant time and resource can be saved and used for other activities within your business. For non-NMBS suppliers, other EDI alternatives exist, for example, TrueCommerce. If you decide from one or many of these to adopt technology, what then? Well, having identified where adopting technology could help your business, following simple considerations, like when choosing an ERP, will help ensure you choose the right solution at the right price. Remember to keep it simple. Firstly, clarify the need and create a specification, i.e. establish exactly what you are looking for. Secondly, identify systems that meet your specification. Ask your peers within your buying group for recommendations, but crucially involve your team every step of the way. Thirdly, evaluate each system and create a shortlist. Ensure that you evaluate each system you're looking at against a specification to arrive at a shortlist. And fourth, work out the costs and make the final decision. Although it is an outlay of cash, look at the return on investment for each solution, and crucially ask each technology provider to provide you with some numbers. Getting the right technology solution for your specific circumstances will transform your business. So, we hope you found this webinar of benefit. And if you have any questions or would like help to understand more about any of the topics we've covered, contact us directly, or alternatively, connect with us online to follow the work we're doing and the best practice and ideas we share, should you need our help in the future, by subscribing to our Merchant Matters and Content Matters newsletters. Thank you for listening.